Yo, welcome back. Oh wait, let's just open it up. This is our first episode in person.
Welcome to the PlayBook, first episode in person.
yeah.
I'm joking.
All
right, so we back at it again. Y'all know it's your boy Big Meech.
I'm EB.
Yeah, welcome to the PlayBook. So let's get into it. A hot take. Something crazy happened last night. I was asleep.
Yeah,
my
phone was going off the hook.
Yeah, I got a text message. You see the trade? I'm like, what trade? With crust in my eyes. I didn't know what happened. The Timberwolves Blockbuster trade right there. That's a game changer. I thought New York should have been made a move. They finally did. I think the Timberwolves won in that trade.
All right, tell them the trade.
All right, so basically they traded Karl-Anthony Towns from the Timberwolves. They've been trying to trade him for a few years now, but they traded him to the New York Knicks for Dante DiVincenzo. Can't pronounce his name.
DiVincenzo.
They traded him and Julius Randle for Karl-Anthony Towns. So we gotta talk about that because that's a game changer right there. So I'm gonna let you start, man. Who do you think won that trade and why?
Honestly, I think both teams won that trade. Just for looking at the playoffs. Karl-Anthony ain't really give him much in the last play. Like, people was kind of blaming them for the L.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think with the additions with DiVincenzo,
Dante.
Yeah, I don't know if you start him or you keep him like a 6-man. But even if, like, his role is gonna be needed there.
Yeah.
And he was like the main I think in my opinion, he was the difference maker in the playoffs.
He was dropping 30.
Yeah,
he was dropping 30 in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I feel like the Knicks lost the trade, because as good as Cat is, I feel like giving up Dante was just too much. I'm gonna call him Dante. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna call him Dante. I think they gave up too much for Cat. I felt like, I said in the beginning of the year when they signed OG and Mikal, you got too many wing players, not enough bigs. So now you either gotta put Dante on a bench and push Josh Hart further down from 6-man and 7th-man. Or what, but you're taking away from what made y'all so special last year was, Josh Hart and Dante. It won't just because of them, but Josh Hart rebounding and aggressiveness, and then Dante scoring and defense on the perimeter is what made them special. So you added Mikal and OG.
Yeah, it was no real space for him there.
Yeah, you kind of threw a monkey wrench in the plans, because now you're taking away from them, so you don't need Dante no more. Honestly, I would rather have Dante stay on the team with Mikal and not sign OG. I'd rather OG had went somewhere else, but if you just re-signed him and then you sign Mikal, you got to get rid of somebody.
Now, I would have kept OG. Because
Villanova Knicks, you got to get Mikal in there, though. You got to get the Mikal.
They're not the same position.
Yeah, but you got to get Mikal in there because he was part of their college team. So they all homeboys. So I just feel like in that situation, is either Dante or OG. I know you're not gonna trade OG, but you should never resign OG.
So what you think? Was that you would?
I would never have resigned OG. I would have made that.
You keeping OG over Dante?
Now if I got Mikal, they the same. They play similar. They're both wing players who are going to put up about 18 points a game on a contender team. They're going to throw it around 18. I mean, don't get me wrong. When Mikal went to the Nets, when he first got to the Nets, he was putting up 26. But we all know he's not a 26-point-a-game scorer.
Yeah,
you agree?
Yeah.
So
somebody got to score.
Exactly. Exactly. So on a contender team, I don't see him putting up 26. I see him and OG both putting up 18, playing great defense. Mm-hmm. But like I said, they're the same player. With Dante, you got your shooter. You got your 3-point shooter. Not saying OG and Mikal can't shoot, but they do things outside of just shooting. Dante, he's your shooter. When he get the ball, he letting it go.
Yeah.
So they gave up a lot with that. They gave up a lot.
Yeah, I think they definitely stacked now though. I think the move didn't hurt them. I think the move actually did make them better. And the Knicks fans, like, after this, like, if they don't do nothing this year, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing else. Like,
I still don't like their bigs. I think Karl-Anthony Towns, he
stretch big.
Yeah, but see, people forgot before Rudy Gobert, and I'm not giving Rudy Gobert that much props, but before he got the Twin Towers in Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns was on the verge of getting traded before they got Rudy Gobert. But then it was like, oh, okay, we got Rudy and Karl, we good. But Karl by himself, I feel like he's kind of soft and he's not that aggressive. Everybody joked about Rudy Gobert getting put in a headlock, but Karl-Anthony Towns got put in a headlock. I think about Ben Simmons. So he a little soft. He a little soft. And then you got Mitch Robinson, who I love Mitch Robinson, but he's always hurt. So I feel like they're big.
You can't rely on them.
Yeah, like even right now, man, like their depth chart, man, they got Josh Hart running the power forward. Yeah. Their team is not Josh Hart as a power forward. I don't like it.
So we talked about Dante. How you like Randall? Like how do you see him fitting in with the?
I feel like him being traded to a team that he kind of gave his all to before Brunson got there is going to be like a kind of a gut check. And I feel like he's going to take it personal and he's going to come out this season and try to prove himself and be a team player.
I don't think he's going to take it personal. I don't think he wanted to be there. I don't think he wanted to be there anymore.
I don't think he wanted to be there after Brunson got there because the keys to the street went to Brunson.
Yeah.
No,
but he's still not going to have the keys at the. I mean, I know.
But what I'm saying is he took it personal when New York gave the keys to the street to Brunson. So he was like, I don't want to be there no more. And honestly, I feel like he's going to take it as a gut check. And he's going. Honestly, Ant is such a powerful figure. Mm-hmm. Randall is not going to be able to come in there and try to act like he's the man. The team loves Ant. The NBA, the world loves Anthony Edwards. Yeah. He's the golden boy.
Yeah, players know though. Like you know who you have on your team. You know when you need to defer to somebody that's more.
Yeah, I mean Ant is. Everybody know Ant is next up, and Julius Randle's old news. That's why he got traded. So he's not going to come in there.
They're two different levels though.
I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ant is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Ant is Jimmy Butler with skills.
Yeah, I don't like
with
that.
Skills.
I don't like
with
that.
Skills.
I do not.
With skills.
Yo,
with
I
skills.
do not like that.
With skills.
Oh my goodness.
With skills. No offense to Jimmy. He's going to get 20 points, but with skills.
I seen Jimmy do the same thing Ant did in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, but we need that consistently though.
The playoffs is where it matters.
Yeah, but all right, this is my.
I'd rather you show up in the playoffs and not the regular season than the other way around.
It's the reason why they lost this year in the playoffs. Besides going against the Celtics, they played possum all season long.
No, injuries.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they lost.
No. You played possum all season long. So now you're like 10th, 9th seed, right? And they played the Celtics. They lost to the Celtics.
They want the Knicks?
I thought they lost to the Celtics.
Okay, if it was even if I don't care who it was, Jimmy didn't play.
Hear me out. That's what I'm saying. You played possum all year long, right? You following me?
I don't agree with that either because I think
they did
really hurt.
Check me out. They played possum.
Hero was hurt. He came back, did his thing.
Hero came back like in November, December.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's enough time.
Okay, but you still had the rest of the season after that. Like I said, they played possum. Okay. So now they like 10th seed. And then besides playing possum, now at the end of the year, it's a must win every game. So now you have to play through the injuries. You feel me? So now every game, you can't just take off any days and just relax. That's why you get hurt. Because now every game is a must win at the end of the year. Because you play possum and now you may not be even in the play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to play hard every game.
Was they playing?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. And that's why I feel like, you need that's why Jimmy Butler the last 2 years has been pissing me off because you laugh and joke like you're going to turn it on in the playoffs, which you do, but it's still hard to do for your team. Y'all, like the Suns, you can't just lose in the regular season, be 6 seed, say I don't care about seeding, and then when the playoffs come, you playing against the Timberwolves and they're a young, hungry team and you get swept.
So here's the other, you got to look at it this way too. This is why playoffs matter more. Because I think the Suns actually beat them in the regular season. The Timberwolves. Mm-hmm. Would they match up? Would they match up 3 times?
I think 4.
4? I think they won 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But then it flipped 4-0 sweep.
So question.
Playoffs matters. The regular season may not really work. I mean, whatever. It don't have no stop until you get to the playoffs.
I agree. But what I'm saying is, if they would have played hard throughout the whole year, they wouldn't have been 6 seed. They would never play the Timberwolves. You want to be the 3rd seed playing against the 6th seed. You don't want to be the 6th seed playing against one of the best teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, but any team would tell you, if we belong here, we got to go through them anyways. It don't matter. Maybe first round. It doesn't matter if I make it to the last round. If I still get kicked out, I might as well play them the first round while everybody got the most energy. You don't want to play the best team at the end, basically is what I'm saying. You want to play them first. Why wait till
I disagree, because injuries can happen.
Yeah, but it's more likely to happen as the playoffs continue.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't want to play them early.
Yes, you do.
Because now you're playing them healthy.
But you healthy too.
I agree. But
the Knicks. Who the Knicks lose to?
The Celtics.
Celtics. If the Knicks would have had the Celtics round one, it might be a whole different conversation. But what was the Knicks' thing? They was injured. They was injured against the Pacers. If they was healthy and they played them in round one.
You got to play in the playoffs, but at the end of the day, you need to play during the regular season too.
Yeah.
It's just simple because if you don't play, you risk one of your players. Like, I think it was Zion this year. Didn't Zion lose in the play-in tournament?
Yeah.
Or he didn't play in the play-in tournament? Was it Zion?
It was Zion. He got hurt in a play-in, I think.
So if they would have played hard I'm not saying if you play hard, you're going to automatically be third seed. But what I'm saying is you don't want a player to sit out a play-in tournament game and now your best player get COVID. Because that happened like 2 years ago. I think it was the Clippers with Paul George or something. Somebody got COVID and now they don't play in the play-in tournament and now your whole season went down to one game without your best player. If you play hard during the regular season, you're not in that position.
No, I agree. You want to play to stay out the play-in tournament.
Not to mention, people forget, when all the other series were going to Game 7, the Celtics were sweeping people going home resting. 4-1, 4-0, they're resting while y'all still playing. Yeah, so they're getting extra rest.
But the Knicks was so high up too. I don't know where they landed up, but if they would have played, it would have been a different outcome.
It still would have lost.
I don't know.
Celtics would have beat the Knicks.
The Celtics this was their year.
It was. I mean, it's been about 6 years.
But it still don't take away from our argument. You want to, like, I think LeBron said it. They was like, yo, dang, you matching up with Denver again. How you feel? He was just like, I mean, because I think the media was saying Denver is their kryptonite. LeBron was like, yo, we got to go. I mean, it's either play them now or play them later. It doesn't matter. We still got to go through them to win the championship.
I don't think the Nuggets are the Lakers' kryptonite. I think Jokic is Anthony Davis' kryptonite. No. I don't want to say that.
Anthony be balling that. I mean, yo, he did his thing.
I don't want to say that. I take that back.
He held his time around.
I take that back. I would say this. I feel like certain players see Anthony Davis and think he's sweet. And they smile when they see Anthony Davis checking them because they think he's sweet. So I'm not even going to say Jokic is Anthony Davis' kryptonite because honestly, Giannis kills Anthony Davis. I just feel like when some players see Anthony Davis, they think he's sweet. And he's not doing nothing to help his case by shooting all them jumpers.
I don't agree with that either. Not that take.
You don't got to agree.
And Giannis, I got to see that matchup. I don't know it for real, but just off the top of my head, Giannis don't be killing. He don't be killing him like that. Not off the top of my head. And Anthony Davis, he been like the top 10 in the NBA for the past couple years. So I don't think nobody looking at him like he's sweet.
I don't know. I think people look at him like he's sweet.
Now,
like Jokic would hit a turnaround three at the buzzer, smile, and then slap Anthony Davis in the ass. And then Anthony Davis would just laugh. Like,
man, that's sportsmanship.
Busting your I'm busting your ass. I'm sunning you right now.
Nah,
I'm sunning you right now.
You're looking at that wrong. They cool. So they don't have a problem like that.
Ain't no being cool when it's the playoffs.
No. Game no game. Skill no skill. It's a respect thing. Like, all right, yeah, you got me on that one.
Over and over again. What you talking about? I don't agree. I just don't. I don't like Anthony Davis. I think he's sweet. You right?
Yeah. I hit my arm still a little hurt from working out.
But so we're gonna move on from that. So we both agreed that the second one's going to trade.
I think I think they both won. I don't think nobody lost. No losers in this trade.
I just like it was pointless to do the Villanueva Knicks and then you let go of one of the Villanueva
players. Yo, they got
players.
a stretch big now. That's crazy. With that, they didn't lose no firepower. He don't have no pressure. I mean, he didn't really have no pressure last year with Ant, but he got so many different stars around him now. Karl-Anthony should be able to go over there and just do his job. Ain't nobody looking at him. The focus is gonna be off of him.
I agree.
So he's just gonna be able to step in and hopefully don't go zero for whatever.
I just don't like having Mikal and OG. I feel like they're the same players.
I'm not a big fan of Mikal's offensively. I understand him defensively, but I don't see the big deal about why people are so hyped to have him.
Yeah, I feel like they're the same players. But anyways, let's pivot a little bit as far as I got another question for you. Let's pivot to we all that. Trey was Blockbuster. It was crazy. It was epic. It's gonna be a hell of a season. But question, the Lakers. I know my answer. Why do you feel like stars are hesitant to go to LA?
I think the main reason is because the added pressure with playing with LeBron. That's the main reason. I don't think that's the only reason, but the added pressure with playing with LeBron, and just for what media would throw out, like they would say that playing behind LeBron gives you a bad.
Go ahead, you can finish. I just had to reach for my drink.
Yeah,
go ahead and finish.
Yeah, it's a bad look not a bad look, but they say players can't get off what they usually do with playing behind LeBron. So meaning you got to play a role. Like the offense is around LeBron, you got to try to play around his system. So you usually, like your players, like the years on a different team, they can probably average like 20. You playing with LeBron, you're going to have to take a back seat a little bit, averaging 10. So, what's the question? What's the biggest problem?
Why do you think people are hesitant to go to LA? Like stars.
Yeah, that's it. And then if you're a true star, you don't want to say that I got my championship with playing with LeBron. Like LeBron held my hand to the championship. If you were like a superstar, a big name, you don't want that. Like a Dame going, it just looked different. A Dame going to LA to get a championship looked different than him going to.
I agree with you as far as you gotta take a back seat and play LeBron's game. The thing I don't like about that is I also feel like it's a shit show with LeBron. Everywhere he goes, it's a circus, and I feel like everywhere he goes, if he doesn't win, every star knows. Say DeMar DeRozan, if he would have went to LA, if they would have lost, they would have blamed DeMar DeRozan. I feel like everybody feels that way now. That's the point. I mean, that's how bad it got. Every time LeBron loses, they crucify his supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's never LeBron's fault. I feel like the LeBron offense system that you mentioned isn't a good system for LA. So instead of blaming that system, they blame the players they bring in and help win. Or to play in that system. Like, everyone knows, like, they gave him a nickname, Russell Westbrook. But yet, they're still running plays for LeBron to bring the ball to the court and have Westbrook and Patrick Beverly in the corner when they was playing for LA to shoot a corner three. Everyone that plays basketball knows the corner three is hard. You got some corner three specialists. The corner three is hard.
Actually, you're wrong. The corner three is the easiest three. It's the shortest distance.
It's the shortest distance,
so
but it's hard.
It's the easiest three in the game. Well, top of the key is the easiest.
If your name is Westbrook, you should not be running to play for LeBron to bring the ball to the court and Westbrook in the corner for a three.
I understand.
That should never be a play.
I understand that.
Should never be a play.
But as a point guard, shooting guard, if you wide open in the corner, I don't care what your name is.
But that's
you're
not
a professional for a reason.
I get that.
I seen videos with Westbrook training, and guess what he doing?
What?
What? Yo, I seen videos all season. I seen him training in the gym, shooting in the gym, hitting threes wide open. I mean, it's different. Ain't no, but that's the pressure. But you're a professional, so you're still supposed to deliver.
Yeah, but that's the LeBron offense. Now, answer this question.
I'm saying, if LeBron's kicking out to you wide open.
So do you agree that when LeBron is on the court, he gonna have at least 2 or 3 eyes on him?
But that's good.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, so now also, do you think that the offense would be more efficient for all the guards if LeBron would take his big ass in the paint?
No.
Hold on, hear me out.
I don't.
Hear me out. If LeBron's in the paint as a decoy, he got 3 set of eyes on him. Hear me out. Now the 3-point line is more wide open. So now it's not going to be a forced shot. But when LeBron is at the 3-point line with the guards.
What's a bigger threat, LeBron in the paint or him with the ball?
He can't win the game 100-40 if you drop 40 points.
No, but what's a bigger threat to your defense? Him sitting on the post or him with the ball over
I'd rather LeBron not drop 30, and I'd rather Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, and all them other guys, when they play for them, I'd rather for all of them to eat with like 15. Not saying Pat could get 15, but if all the supporting cast would eat and get 15 or 20, the Lakers are in a better position to win versus LeBron getting his stats. That's what I'm saying. LeBron,
but LeBron
he needs to play.
To get his stats.
He needs to play off the ball more. Cause just check me out.
But they tried that.
Just check me out.
They let Austin Reeves handle the rock.
Bro, you tell me where all these players in the game. Where do these players be at? D'Angelo Russell.
He used to be at the top of the key with the ball.
Austin Reeves.
On the wing.
Austin Reeves.
Same.
LeBron.
Okay.
Hachimura.
Now Hachimura get busy.
Where they be at the court?
He be on the elbow sometime.
Anthony Davis.
Same.
All 5 guys at the 3-point line. Yeah, that's not efficient basketball. Stop doing it, because at the end of the day, if we all at the 3-point line, your defender is right here. So if you pass me the ball for a shot, my defender's right here and your defender's right here.
Yeah, but
it's going to be too close.
Yeah, but if you go back to the basics, penetrating kick. If LeBron if LeBron penetrate the defense, I don't know how to make this sound any better. If he drives to the cup and then kick it out to an open man, the defense going to collapse on LeBron, because he just draw, like you said, how many guys is on LeBron? They're going to collapse on him. Kick it out to. That's why the offense didn't work. They just had somebody in it.
But now you got I'm just saying, when Westbrook was there, now you got Westbrook, who's more efficient with the ball in his hands. Now you got him out waiting for the ball.
No. You know why I don't?
It's not efficient basketball.
You know why I think it's the lights and the fact that you in LA. Well, not LA, because Westbrook went to LA, but when he went to the Clippers, he was hitting threes.
Sean,
you can't turn that.
Don't tell me Westbrook was choking when he went to the Lakers because the spot was too bright.
It was too bright.
No, it's the play with LeBron.
It's not
efficient.
That's what I mean.
It's not efficient basketball.
When I say the lights are too bright, I'm saying the lights surrounding LeBron is too light. Not the.
I get that, but when he played with KD,
it's more pressure.
He played with KD.
It's more pressure playing with LeBron than KD.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna take the blame when y'all lose, even though it's LeBron's fault. If y'all lost, you still gonna take the blame.
That's not true.
It is Sean. You just said that the whole roster is at the 3-point line. The whole Lakers starting lineup is at the 3-point line typically. You can't win like that. That's not basketball. This ain't street ball.
That's my answer.
It's not efficient.
That's my answer. They don't succeed because the added pressure with playing with LeBron.
No, they don't succeed because LeBron's offense does not fit the Lakers.
It's not about the offense.
It is, because you don't have no 3-point shooters on your team, but yet y'all running threes. Y'all shooting threes. Y'all running plays to shoot threes. What did you say LeBron's more effective at? Driving and kicking for a 3. You don't have a team that's built for that.
We'll build your team.
No, you can't. You don't have no money.
That's why he always when in Miami days they had shooters.
Exactly, and that's what they want. You don't have no money because you keep trying to get 3 All-Stars every year. You don't have no money to do that.
Get rid of everybody else. Keep AD. Get rid of AD and get some shooters.
Exactly, but if you don't have that, you got to use what you got. If you know you don't have a team that's built for that offense, you can't run that off. There's no way in the world.
So how they supposed to play?
LeBron in the paint, a triangle offense. I don't care, but not all 5 at the 3-point line. It is stupid.
Okay, show me. LeBron at the paint.
AD can flash up to the free throw line. They can just rotate. Triangle offense. They can just rotate. The corners are gonna be wide open. When they had Westbrook, set screen and roll for Westbrook. LeBron go to the short corner. When Westbrook do the screen, he can either lob it up to AD get popped, or he can throw to LeBron backdoor for a dunk, or LeBron in the short corner. But LeBron getting the ball at the 3-point line, driving and kicking, we've been seeing that since 03. Half these viewers that's gonna watch this video wasn't even born in 03. Let's you be honest. We've been seeing the same play since 03. It's not efficient. It worked when you had J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, Richard Jefferson. It worked when you had Channing Frye. It worked when you had Mike Miller, Shane Battier, Rashard Lewis, D-Wade, Chris Bosh. It worked when you had those shooters. I ain't called D-Wade a shooter. But it worked. But right now, you don't have that, so you can't run his offense. And we said all that to say this. The Lakers made no moves this year to better the team. Every move they made...
They got Ronnie. They ain't make no moves. But their team is decent enough.
No, they not.
Their team is decent
They were damn near 10th seed all year, and the only thing they did was get a new rookie coach who never coached before at any level. And even though he's a smart, JJ Redick is a smart man. He never coached before.
Go ahead.
He never coached before. So all he did was get JJ, fire the coach, and draft Bronny. And then
who they coach?
JJ Redick.
Oh yeah, Redick.
They re-signed. They cut Darvin Ham and signed JJ. The only thing they did this year was give Max Christie a contract, and he's not related to Doug Christie, by the way. From everybody keeps saying he's Doug Christie's son. He's not. They gave Max Christie a contract, and who didn't play it? He barely played.
Yeah.
They were damn near 10th seed last year. They made no moves.
It don't matter. They a playoff team. That's all that matters.
You got them in the top 8?
If they're
There's
not
no way.
Even if they're not top
There's
8,
no way.
I have them going to the playoffs.
There's no way.
Even if they land up in the play-in.
Only way they go to the playoffs this year is they cheat for LeBron. That's the only way. If the refs cheat for LeBron.
Their team is legit.
No, they're not.
They're legit.
They barely made the playoffs this year, bro, and their team sucked.
But they made it.
But they didn't do anything. They lost Torian Prince.
They didn't get swept, did they? It was 4-1? Against
It was 4-1. Yeah,
4-1.
he almost got swept.
Yeah, but even, I'm glad he didn't, man.
He would have been the only player in history to get swept, I think that would have been his 4th time.
I'm glad he didn't get swept. But,
well, not the only player in history, but, stars.
Yeah, no, I forgot what I was about to say.
What was you saying? It's bad. It's bad for the Lakers. I mean, like I said, we can wrap that convo up, but me personally, I feel like it's a shit show in LA. I feel like everybody knows that when you go to LA, when you win, it's LeBron's fault. When you lose, it's LeBron's fault, or it's your fault.
Yeah, you're right.
And I just feel like everyone's tired of that same narrative of, look what they did to Montrezl Harrell and Kyle Kuzma. They basically, and KCP, they suck, get them out of there. Kick them off the team. Westbrook,
I would kick KC.
Everybody. But all the moves the Lakers made are to make LeBron happy, but none of them are smart. I knew the Lakers was in trouble when they traded 2 players for Patrick Beverley. When you gave up THT and somebody, I forgot who the other guy was, but you traded 2 players for Patrick Beverley.
Yo,
that's what LeBron wanted.
I don't think the Patrick Beverley move was that bad. I don't know who they traded.
I would never give up 2 players for Patrick Beverley.
It had to be more.
I would never. I would never give up.
Or something.
I would. It doesn't matter. You don't. THT is 1,000 times better than Patrick Beverley. You don't give up 2 players for Patrick Beverley. When they did that trade, that's when I knew they're literally not trying to win no more.
Oh, man.
It's over. They're not trying to win. They're content with the bubble ring, and that's it.
No, Westbrook should have never went there. They should never got. They
gave LeBron what they wanted.
I thought he wanted Buddy Hield.
No, but they've been trying to get Buddy Hield, but they wanted Westbrook. They gave up Montrezl Harrell, KCP, and Kyle Kuzma for Westbrook. And I love Westbrook, but he doesn't fit that team because LeBron never had a point guard. Kyrie's not a point guard. He's a scorer. He's more of a shooting guard.
LeBron don't need a point guard.
That's what I'm saying. So them getting Westbrook, knowing the ball was not going to be in Westbrook's hands, is stupid. Westbrook is one of them players that, I'm not saying he can't play without the ball, but like Curry, he can play without the ball. The best part of his game, fuck the shooting. One of the best part of his game is playing without the ball. Because him running baseline without the ball is a decoy. That's a great play. That's what makes Curry great. The way he never stops moving on the court. But when it comes to LeBron, what can you do if you don't have the ball? You just standing there. Yeah, you got a great mindset. You probably directing the play. But it's Westbrook can't do that.
Westbrook needs the ball.
Exactly. And that was a dumb trade. And you gave up too much.
Dang, I feel you.
And KCP ate with Denver when they won the championship. And Kyle Kuzma been eating with the Wizards ever since they won. You want to pause? Come on, legs fell asleep.
Boy, I had to stand up.
Oh my God.
Hey, we need some new chairs in here, but yeah.
All right, y'all. So thanks for tuning in to the first episode of us in person. We're going to try to do this more often. Drop some likes, some comments. Let us know what y'all think. We're definitely going to do it. Thanks for tuning in to the Playbook. Your boy Meech, your boy EB. We out.